Hi, this is a question on uh, quadratic functions. This came up in CAT previously. It's again a double set which has, you can solve two questions in one shot if you have it. Okay, so let's see what we have. David manufactures and sells a single product at a fixed price in a niche market. The selling price of each unit is 30. So this is selling price is 30. On the other hand, cost in rupees of producing X units is this much, where B and C are some constants. Okay, so it's a quadratic function. David noticed that doubling the daily production from 20 to 40 increases the production cost by 66.66%. However, increasing the daily production from 40 to 60 results in an increase of only 50% in daily production cost. Assume demand is unlimited and that David can sell as much as he can produce. His objective is to maximize the profit. So your question is, how many units should David produce and what is the maximum daily profit? So you need to basically find B and C, right, using these parts. Okay, let's look at the quadratic function. The cost function is this. So at 20 units, this function will return 20 units. It will return 240 plus 20b plus 400c. At 40, it will return 240 plus 40b plus 1600c. At 60, it will return 240 plus 60b plus 3600c. Now what it says is, when you go from 20 to 40, your overall cost increases by 66.67%. So it becomes 2/3 extra, which means this value should be 5/3 of this value, or which means this value should be 3/5 of this value. Right. Similarly, if I go from 40 to 60, it becomes 50% more, which means this value is 3/2 of this value. Okay, so let's check what we can get. If I cross multiply, I'll get cross multiply and subtract. So what will you get? You'll have 7,200 minus 4,800. That will be 2,400c minus 120 minus 120. That will be 0b. Okay, so b gets eliminated. Okay, and this will be 480 minus 720. So minus 240 should be equal to 0. So c should be 1/10. C should be 1/10. Okay, let's check if we can get b in this. Okay, if I cross multiply, I'll get 1200 minus 720. So 480. 100 minus 120. So minus 120b. 2000 minus 4800. So 2800c should be equal to 0. Okay, now c is 1/10. So this will give you 280. If I take this out, this will give you 280. Now, which means if I rewrite this, so 200 should be equal to, how much was this? 120. This is 20. So not 120. This should be 20. Right. So this will give me 200 should be equal to 20b, or b should be equal to 10. Right. B should be equal to 10. Now, I got C, I got B. I can find the quadratic function. Let's go to the next one. Find the quadratic function. So your sales is 30. So your total sales will be 30x. Right. So your profit function will be sales minus cost. B is equal to 10, C is equal to 1/10. So let's see. So it will be 30x minus 240 plus 10x plus x square by 10. If I rewrite this, you will get x square by 10 minus x square by 10 plus 20x minus 240. This will be your cost profit function. What are your questions? How many units should you produce, and what is the maximum daily profit? To maximize the profit, if your equation is ax square plus bx plus c, your maximum will happen at minus b by 2a, right? So it will happen at minus 20 by 2 into a. So 10 into 10, 100. So produce 100 items. Option B will be your correct choice. And what will be the maximum one? Put x is equal to 100 here. If I put x is equal to 100, you get minus 1000 plus 2000 minus 240. So that will be 1000 minus 240, 760. Option D will be your correct choice. Right? So it's a question on quadratics. Once you know the basic relationship of a quadratic equation, you can solve this reasonably easily. Right? So that finishes this question, this set.